three defenders of the realm unite to unravel an evil plot, to smite the scaly foes of peace, to bring death to the dragon, the last son of Shadow. For this, dear friends, is Dragonguard.
I'm gonna keep watching, 'cause I'm assuming, like, I'm still kind of, like, I'm still mostly hidden, but I can see, so I'm gonna wait to see who comes up.
Okay, just out of curiosity, roll me some stealth.
Okay. In my mind, I'm picturing, like, this image of, like, Chester Cheetah trying to, like, be, like, a peeping Tom. I don't know.
Jesus.
Oh, jeez. So, I got a 9.
Okay. All right. So up the stairs comes the dashing half-elf, now revealed in the full light of torches and such. There are multiple torches. And he kind of swaggers up to the floor, and you hear him start talking with this person. So, are you playing one of your pranks on me again, Tearis? The figure at the table snaps its book shut and kind of turns, and some locks of brunette hair kind of come flowing out. A voice responds, I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you bothering me? I specifically stay up this late so no one bothers me. And they continue having kind of like this back and forth. It seems like they have had discussions like this before. It quickly becomes apparent that the half-elf is getting bored with this conversation, and he starts wandering over towards this window opening on the second floor.
Oh no.
And pauses and looks quizzically at a pair of fuzzy brown eyes peeking over the second floor. What do you do?
Do we, like, lock eyes? Like, or is he just kind of looking? He's not looking at the eyes. He's looking toward. Like, we haven't actually.
He's looking at the eyes.
So he's looking at you, Jesus. Okay.
And cocks his head.
If I move, then it's gonna give away.
Close your eyes.
And then he's just like, oh, I guess nothing.
Yeah, no problem.
Must have been the wind. Okay.
Tearis, is this another one of your pranks? And he points at you.
Scratch closes his eyes.
The figure at the table stands up and walks over to look at where he's pointing. And says, no, it's not, and points at you. And I want you to make... Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to do with you.
Alright, can I... Alright,
No,
so...
I need you to make a roll for me before you do anything else. I just need to figure out which one. Which roll.
Get persuasion and persuade you that these are not...
Roll me a
it's a
wisdom
mirage.
saving throw.
A wisdom saving.
Scratch, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Let's see. Wisdom. Oh, that's not good.
I summon Mage Hand to slap him back on the back of the head.
So I rolled a 5.
Okay. Well, you are now convinced that this person in the robe is your best friend, this Tearis person. So what do you do with now that you feel that way?
I mean, I guess I have no choice, but I was like, oh, like I kind of like in full kind of cock my head in. And he's like, Tiara, is that you?
Hey, come on in here, friend.
Brother!
She beckons you in.
And I guess I just kind of climb in.
I guess I like
Just boost him in there.
help him in.
Does Barfus just let this happen? Or I guess Barfus has no context for
Alright.
this because he doesn't see any of this.
I don't know what's happening, so I don't have no clue
He's
what's
like,
happening. So
I guess he knows it.
yeah.
So you climb in to the
Can I
second
climb
floor.
in with just like arms open, like bring it in, buddy?
Friend.
you hug this this woman in the
I'm
row.
purring the whole time.
Well, I'm having a bit of a brain fart. What's your name again?
Oh, it's me, Scratch Mangy.
Of course, Scratch. It's lovely to see you again.
You too. How you been?
Oh, doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. What are you doing here, Scratch?
Oh man, it's just me and my just with my
Here,
my
come
friends.
come sit down. And she motions you over to the table she's been sitting at. There are a couple other
Thank you.
chairs.
Is Barfus
Thank
gonna
you.
like come let me know what's
Barfus-
going on?
Barfus looks at Gnome Sudi and shrugs.
Can they hear this?
I mean, they could,
Or can Barfus hear this at least?
I think you could probably hear Scratch being as he's like super loud and buoyant.
Thanks. Oh, that's a nice chair, brother. Man, yeah, I'm out here with my friends, Dragonguard. We're just actually, you might be able to help me out. We're looking for a missing person.
Really? Just hold on a second, Scratch dear. Tyaris turns to the half elf and says, "You might want to wake everyone up."
This is a nice place, brother.
It's definitely a witch.
And the half elf descends the stairs.
Did you build this yourself?
Oh no, we just recently came into possession of it. It's actually part of the job we're working right now.
Sweet job.
Yeah. What about you? I haven't seen you in forever. What are you doing these days?
Well, you're probably wondering why I'm by myself. Well, you probably remember Sniff, right? My pet / best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he passed recently, unfortunately, victim of a dragon attack.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know, I still haven't quite gotten over it, but because of that, I joined the Dragonguard to avenge his death and to just make sure no one else loses a sniff in their lives, So it's actually kind of partially the reason why I'm out here is just Dragonguard duty.
Oh, you're a member of the Dragonguard.
Yeah, it's a pretty sweet gig. Not quite as good as your gig. I mean, we didn't get a tower out of it like yours.
Oh, this is just temporary. We don't get to keep it.
I see. Yeah, those old rent towers. Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna cut away from this. And what are Gnome Suni and Barfus doing?
I'm confused as hell.
So you two are just kind of waiting to see what happens?
Well, I guess since it's been some time, I mean, am I within like visual distance of Barfus?
Yeah.
So
I mean, you're both standing pretty close.
We're 10 feet apart at most.
oh
Yeah, because you're guarding the door,
Oh,
so
okay.
you're right on.
yeah.
With the slip
So
slide.
Gnome
You start
Suni,
hearing movement from the other side of the door.
quickly shuffles over to Barfus and kind of angrily, "What the heck? Where's Scratch?"
I don't know. He just climbed through the window. Like,
What do you mean he just climbed through the window?
I didn't have any control over him. He just popped himself in there.
Why would he
He
pop
came
himself
in through the bathroom window.
Was there anyone in the tower?
Apparently. I don't know. I didn't see what happened. All I know is that there's a half-elf hanging around here, and I think he might be coming back down.
Yeah, I heard some movement on the other side of the door. What are we gonna do?
What should we do? I pull out my club. By the way.
Okay.
All right. And let's see. That's all I do for right now.
Okay.
The only thing I can say is be ready just in case.
All right.
She's ready. We already got the slip and slide of death.
I forgot about the slip and slide.
Me too. Me too. Okay. So.
Yeah.
Is Nomsuni doing anything?
No, I guess my fire's at will, so I'm good.
All right. So Tearis just looks at you and says, "Scratch, give me a minute, darling. I'm just gonna check. But by the way, do you have anyone else outside with you in the cold?"
Oh yeah, I forgot about those brothers. Yeah, it's my two my two companions. They're actually out there. We thought that this was we weren't really sure what we were stumbling upon. We thought this tower looked kind of suspect. So originally we were just kind of scoping it out, but clearly everything's cool because you're here. Sorry if we disturbed you.
Oh, okay.
Just official business. You get it, brother.
How about do you know where they are? Are they close by? We can just invite them in and you can spend the night.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, they're like right outside. I can go call them if you want.
Yeah, just go to the window. No need for you to bother with all that climbing nonsense.
Yeah, you're right. Let me hold on. Hey, Barfus!
What are you doing, Scratch?
No, it's cool.
I make a noise, or I make a motion to like the don't acknowledge my existence motion.
No.
No. And then Scratch just ignores it. Like, no, it's okay. It's cool. I know this person. This is a friend of mine. It's false alarm.
How do you know them?
We go back,
How
man.
far? How do you know this person?
Why are you questioning Scratch's life?
Tearis walks over and puts an arm around Scratch.
Yeah, well, there she is.
It's okay, darlings. Come inside. We have so much to discuss.
She's offered us lodging for the night.
Yeah.
Who
and you can
has
continue on your
Scratch?
mission in the morning.
Who are these people?
Yeah, who are these people?
Trust me, guys, she's a really good friend.
Scratch, I don't think I can trust you on this one.
Trust me, I kill a lot of things at will. This is okay. If I'm telling you it's okay, it's okay.
Scratch, you're friends with no one. Your last friend was a kitten. How do you all of a sudden have a friend?
How dare you use snuff against him like that?
Snuff?
That is pretty cold. Nonsense. I'm actually shocked to hear that from you.
Snuff! She called him Snuff! Scratch.
I said sniff.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, it's been a while. She hasn't seen him in a while. You forget. Mistakes happen.
I look over at Barfus.
Of course, you're more than welcome to stay out in the wilderness, dears. It's just an offer. You can take it or leave it.
They might have food.
I think
We
that
do
we'll
have
need
food.
Oh, what you got?
Oh, we have all kinds of things. Roast chicken. We have some fresh-caught tuna from a nearby stream.
Of course
You
she
hear that?
does.
Fresh caught tuna.
Fresh caught tuna from a stream, huh? Stream tuna.
Well, yeah, that's kind of where they come
Stream.
from. They come from water.
They come from a specific type of water, Scratch.
I don't know. Fish come from water. That's all I need to know.
Tuna come from the ocean, Scratch.
Okay.
I just shrug at Barfus.
Okay. Here, So I'm to assume that Scratch is charmed, correct?
I mean,
We don't know.
whatever you want to assume, you don't know. As this conversation is going on, however, the door does open, and the half-elf from earlier pokes his head out and says, "Well, hey there, guys. Are you gonna come in or not?"
I definitely do not like this, Barfus.
He just pokes his head out.
Okay, sup? How you
Sus.
doing?
He gives you a very charming smile.
I mean, I want to say something, but
Well, as somebody who makes a living off of deception, I don't trust this at all.
I mean, I want to say something, but it's going to be out of character. It's a suggestion. I don't know if I should or if I can.
What are you suggesting? You can go for it.
Okay. since you two should try to goad him out so that he can slip on the ice.
Oh yeah.
Because they don't know about that. I haven't mentioned that part.
Okay.
They just know that you're here. They don't know that they have a trap set up.
Well, Gnome Suni is.
If you can find a way to get him to step outside.
gonna pretend that she has also been charmed, and says, "Oh hey, I didn't know it was you over there. Come give me a hug."
Well, okay, you old so-and-so. The half-elf steps outside, and arms outstretched, and we'll see what happens with this ice. He did roll a 17 without any bonuses. So
turns out he was wearing his cleats today.
So he just steps out normally and gives you a big old
shoes
hug.
is he wearing?
And I'm like, I look over at Barfus like, "Oh my god, get this elf off of me!"
Like he's just
Iron-tipped boots.
He's just like stomping on the ice, like just cracking it, like eh!
Without even knowing it's there.
No effort whatsoever, just all kinds of friction.
Oh my
This is
gosh,
the
what
worst
is
thing
this?
since 9/11.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, how could that? It was foolproof. This plan was foolproof.
No, it didn't
really
account
don't
for
know
the
about
biggest
that.
fool of all, Scratch Mangy.
I didn't know. Well, this isn't my fault. I can't help if I get charmed by a wizard lady. Maybe Nomsumi should make some ice that's actually slippery. Apparently she put like dry ice on the ground or something. Cold sandpaper.
Oh heck. Okay. Okay. So what the hell are
I
we
got
gonna
some-
do?
Frozen gravel here. I mean, this is you two.
Yeah, this is all on both
Yeah.
of you.
You gave us this idea.
I'm still inviting you to get some tuna.
Well,
Stream tuna.
dream tuna.
I stream tuna on Twitch every night.
Oh my god. Alright.
You well, so is Nomsuni still locked in this hug?
I mean, I'm kind of like, this is a time stop sort of moment.
Okay, they have.
Gnome
Yeah.
Suni's
What are
about
you
to
gonna
set
do?
fire to this bro, so Barfus, you have seconds.
Yeah, so I no, he's like already hugging Nomsuni, apparently, to my understanding. He
Yeah.
totally forewent the ice.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
And
set his
Yeah.
beautiful
Nomsuni,
hair
Nomsuni
on
is
fire.
playing
like
playing
she
along.
is awkwardly hugging him.
I step closer and I separate the two of them.
Just
Okay.
Like
here
forcibly?
you go. No, just a gentle nudge.
I think that's enough of that. No use in
Okay.
getting too friendly.
That's weird. That's weird.
All right.
It's not suspect at all.
Well, you're welcome to come inside. Make use of our hospitality. We'll take good care of you in there. Promise.
I'm sure you will.
I'm so mad that slip and slide backfired. That would have been amazing. But it's arguably more amazing that he just steps on ice and nothing.
He just
He's a
he
half
just
ice
like
elf.
slips and gets a concussion. He takes us to court later.
I love litigation in D&D. So I guess you guys are inside now?
No, we have
No.
not. We have not entered.
Oh, okay.
They haven't
I'm
figured out
eyeing-
what they want
yeah,
to
we
do.
Yeah, it's just I have no idea. I have no idea.
I mean, can I make another suggestion?
Because the last one worked out so well.
I mean, it would have if he didn't roll so high.
I guess
That was
so.
all the dice rolled. That nothing. That would have.
Yeah, with his bonus, he rolled a 21.
Yeah, so that
Jesus.
was. That's not on.
All right, let's hear your bad suggestion.
I mean, okay. At this point, shit has hit the fan. So, like, you're a giant man that's really strong. You should probably like break this dude's neck or something. I mean, you've already physically broken up a hug. You may as well like grab his ass and.
I did not physically break it up. I lovingly nudged it
Yeah,
apart.
He was protecting
Nudge it apart.
Nomsuni from...
Which is very
Perfection.
weird to do. Like, who goes around breaking up hugs?
I'm protecting my traveling companion.
Who does that?
Who does not
from a
willingly
total
actually
stranger.
Even if it's an awkward hug, no one just off unless he's like feeling her up or something. But especially
He's on the level.
Nomsumi was the one that initiated the hug.
Yeah, but to
Yeah.
to trick him.
It didn't work. I mean, I guess it kind of worked, but like just go off on this guy at this point because there's no reason to be stealthy. You've already lost one party member.
They have your mind.
Okay, like take him hostage or something. Like, hey, let my friend go, or this pretty boy dies, or something. I don't know.
Well, also, I don't want you to die, so taking him hostage
I can't die.
and having him like
I'm scratch manging.
you're scratching.
That's fine. Let's not even entertain that thought. But I'm just kidding.
and see if you're charmed. If you're
You could
charmed,
turn on
then
us.
exactly, then we're all in trouble if he calls out for help, because to my understanding, and there are more people inside of there.
I mean, is it better to go into the lion's den, so to speak, since we're outnumbered, and I'm charmed? Like, do you want to step into the ring, so to speak? You're safer outside than you are in there.
I'll step into the ring, brother.
Like, it's like I feel like it's only going to get worse if you follow him inside.
All right.
Are we gonna murder? Is that what we're doing?
No, we're. I don't think we're gonna murder this guy.
Are you gonna just go
Kind of
inside?
want to. He hugged me.
You asked for it.
You did
Don't
ask
ask for
for
hugs
it.
if you don't want to be
Slip
hugged.
down to the forest.
Were you gonna? It's not like you burned him when he came up. Like, no, you took the hug.
Yeah, no, it's like you're gonna have to live with the consequences of your actions here.
I was stunned that he could forego my ice.
You're just gonna have to live with that right now.
I'm actually glad I'm charmed. I don't have to deal with this. You guys are in quite
right.
a pickle. It seems.
God, this sucks ass.
And the whole time Scratch is just like, "Hey, are you guys coming in?"
There's tuna!
There's tuna. Jesus.
Plenty to go around.
Alright, what are we doing?
I don't know what to do.
So
I don't know what to do.
So you're at the point you've forcibly ended this hug.
I forcibly ended this hug, yes.
And
Yep.
now-
So what would your character do now?
Nomsuni's kind of just pissed and shocked, so...
I forcibly re-engaged the hug.
Like you hug
I'm
hug
kidding,
him.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
I was saying like you just slam.
Nomsuni burns
No,
this
I'm
man to
kidding.
the ground.
I can tell if you meant like you hug him next, or like you slammed them back together, like you're playing with action figures. Now you hug again.
All right. I have an idea. Okay. So, all right. Well, no use in letting this hospitality go to waste. We should go inside, huh?
More like hostility.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Of course. Come on in. He turns and goes inside.
Again,
Nomsuni kind of just robotically follows...
Again, rewalking the ice
Barbara.
path. Totally.
The ice has been crushed
Yeah.
on this particular area.
What? Okay.
We should wait for our fourth companion. Wink. I don't say wink.
Nomsuni just looks at him.
I don't say wink out loud, but I wink at.
Nomsuni just kind of
Nomsuni.
looks.
Wink.
So Nomsuni saw that, but she's still not responsive.
Tiaris turns to Scratch and says, "Your fourth companion?
Huh? I don't know what talking
You have
about there before.
The big one says there are 4 of you?"
Not sure what he's talking about. Barford, what are you talking about?
Damn it!
That was your plan?
No.
I immediately, as soon as I saw it, I was like, she could just ask me if that's true. And I can't lie. that unraveled quickly. about? Barfus, you know it's just the three of them. What are you talking about? This Barfus going to attempt to argue this.
Just sing a song, Barf.
Scratch, what are you talking about?
Put him to sleep.
Like, what are you? Hold on.
Let me just tell you that this situation was not one that I ever imagined becoming this complicated.
Well, of course. And it's all Scratch's fault.
Still, big Scratch.
How
Thanks a
is this
lot.
my fault?
It's always your fault.
We didn't expect a wizard. Who was technically this is your fault because you cast a sleep spell and apparently it wasn't good enough because the witch lady was she waved that off like nothing. So maybe you should get better at your sleep spells.
I'm a bard, not a great mage. I don't know what you want from me.
It was Scratch would like you to just
We're all
be
having a
better.
crisis.
Sing a better song.
Wow.
It wasn't even a song, it was a spell.
Well, there's your first mistake. Should have been a song.
I mean, you do cast spells by playing like songs
Do I really?
as a
Okay, that's
bard.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Might want to go back to musician school or something.
Oh.
I dropped out of Berkeley.
So yeah. You know, there's a thing called
Gosh.
cause and effect, and this all started with that sleep spell.
God damn it. God damn it.
So what do you do after this
Yep.
this bulletproof plan
after
of
my
yours?
deception has unraveled. Okay. So let's Alright. So I'm going to lie to Scratch, and I'm going to use
Deception.
I'm going to I guess persuade him or deceive.
It's deception.
I'm going to.
because you're
Is
lying.
it deception?
Yep.
Okay,
Is this a spell?
but I cannot persuade him with untruths.
No. Deception.
Wait, would this be a spell, or are you just really trying to lie
Lying.
really good?
I'm
He's
just
just
really
So you're
trying
trying to, like-
I'm just really
You're trying to
lie.
out.
No, persuading with untruth.
That sounds like the name of a spell. Like I cast persuading of untruths. So like your
Okay.
your lie is so good that it just completely just supersedes magic.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, it might be if you roll like a. I mean,
all right.
it can't. It can't be worse than your last play.
It can't be worse than this.
Why not? Let's try. Maybe you'll roll good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
So what? I'm gonna lie to Scratch and be like, yes, our fourth companion, of course.
Okay.
And what do I roll? A 20?
Roll a d20 and add your deception modifier.
What's Namsumi thinking of this? What was her reaction to that bomb?
She's just still stunned from the hug, remember?
Okay, so she had
She
no
just kinda-
reaction to that.
She just kind of
Okay.
looked up at
that
Barvis
failed
like,
attempt at
okay.
just like, oh, okay.
All right, I got 16, and then my deception is 5, so 21.
Ooh.
Okay, and now
Oh, bam.
Scratch, you roll insight.
Okay.
Damn it, Scratch.
I can't help any of this.
You better roll low, I swear to God.
I'm gonna tell you now that I did not.
Damn it.
No.
I don't know if it beats yours yet. So insight. So I rolled a 17 because I have -1 insight.
Okay.
So that might help.
And you rolled a what for deception? 21?
I rolled a 21, yeah.
Okay. You successfully lie to Scratch.
So I do buy
Yay.
this.
So what is the nature of your lie, besides that there is a fourth companion?
Make it good.
God damn
Might
it.
be your only shot.
A fellow bard I know from the road will be joining us momentarily. I told him to meet us at the crossroads, and surely he will come looking for me.
Oh, well, we definitely have room for more. It could get a bit cramped in here, of course, but we have extra room in the basement.
Basement sounds like a dungeon.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not a dungeon.
No, I didn't say that, but I thought it.
Okay, I got scratched. Like, oh, that's right. You know what? I'm sorry, Tayars. Yeah, we did have a fourth. I forgot. We do have a second bard. I guess. Yeah, we're basically like a band with all these musicians. We got I forget his name, Sean something. I don't know. But we got a yeah. He's catching up with us. We're supposed to meet him at the crossroads. He's right. Slip my.
Oh well,
Nomsuni under her breath just says Jean Valjean
I'm
for no reason. No one looks at her.
I'm sure the three of you are very tired. We'd be happy to send one of our more rested companions out to meet your fourth friend and direct him here.
Yeah, that might work. I'm trying to remember.
No, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay,
I guess
well,
depends what we need him for, but yeah, I guess.
Well, then come on in, you silly goose.
Okay.
Is everybody gonna call us silly goose?
We kind of are right now.
You are being very awkward.
The situation is awkward.
We try. All right. Now what?
Yeah, now what? What are you going in, or are you gonna just stay outside and refuse their hospitality?
Can we just grab? Yeah, Robert, can you just grab Scratch?
He's
And
on
then
the
jump out
second
the
floor.
window.
Yeah, you have to go inside.
Or aren't we in the hallway with him or something?
No, you haven't gone into the building.
You guys
Yeah,
are.
we haven't
I'm
gone
in.
into the
I'm,
building.
I'm literally like poking my head out the window, like, "Hey guys, come in."
Yeah,
Oh.
so
You
the
guys are
situation
outside.
is
Dang
that
it.
Nomsuni and I are outside, and then Scratch is poking his head out the window with
second
Tearis, and then the handsome the handsome elf has already walked inside.
Yeah, like he's at the doorway, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At this point, he's come back around inside and is like motioning you in.
Mm-hmm.
he's kicking the ice off his boots.
All right, what are we doing?
All right.
We have to get Scratch.
We're gonna have to get Scratch.
That's what I say when I'm
And
broke.
We're gonna have, yeah. Jesus. And then we're gonna have to leave in a hurry because I don't trust this situation. I'm
Yep.
saying this to you directly. I'm not saying this as my character.
Yeah.
So I'm curious. So like at this point, you guys are obviously weirded out, but do you guys actually are you guys actually privy that I'm legit charmed? Because as far as you know, like I do,
Well-
you think like, oh, this is a good friend of Scratch's. Like, do you guys believe that?
No, we're
But-
suspicious because Scratch has no friends.
Like you're
Yeah,
suspect.
Scratch has no friends, and all he talks about is like
You guys
all he talks
barely
about is
know
the
me.
one friend who's been dead.
You guys barely know me. I mean,
Yeah, well, no,
You only
you're
talk about a kitten.
Yeah, all you do is act like a standoffish prick and get into fights.
I mean, those people
We
have
know you
friends,
plenty.
past friends, maybe. I'm just curious. Like, you guys still don't know that I'm actually charmed. Like, you don't know that exactly.
We don't
100%.
we don't know what's
You're
going
just
on.
weirded out by this whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
The fact that you have a friend here in the middle of the forest, suspicious.
Scratch has friends. That's the problem here.
Yeah, that's like the big signifier that something's wrong.
red flag. Scratch is friendly with someone. That's.
Yeah, that's total no.
I'm gonna point out, just from a bit of lore, that in my defense, prior to Sniff dying, I feel like I established that Scratch was less of a dicky person.
Okay,
Maybe.
So if this,
But
that Scratch is dead and gone now.
But
yeah,
this
he's
person-
currently a dicky person.
but this person could be from, because remember I talked about Sniff to her, so this could be from like years and years ago.
But also, Nomsuni realized
It's a
that she called
kitten.
him Snuff.
Oh, okay. I mean, okay. So yeah. So you guys have some hint that this is not.
Weird
Yeah,
stuff
something
is
is
happening.
clearly not right.
Yeah. Okay. That's true. I forgot about that.
So,
Alright, I guess we're gonna go in.
yeah, I guess we're gonna go in.
Okay.
Did you say that out loud? I guess we're gonna go in.
No, we're saying this like to each other.
Okay.
So our characters hesitantly walk through the door.
As you walk through the door, the half-elf kind of backs away from Barfus and just says, whoa, friend, you no need to have that club out.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
I haven't put my weapon away. I slowly put my weapon away.
So very, very, very slowly. Just with a side eye, too.
Inside, you see, in addition to the half-elf, 3 very groggy-looking humanoids. There's a halfling man, an orc, a male orc, and a human woman.
Are these the people that I made fall asleep?
From how groggy they are, you can safely assume that. Yes.
Wait, oh, they're all awake now, though, right?
Yeah, they are
Okay.
all awake now. The spell only lasts a minute, but I imagine the grogginess lasts for a while.
Okay. Like they just took some NyQuil.
Yeah, basically. And the half-elf kind of gestures to the halfling man. Says, "This is Manchill." He waves like a leather gauntleted hand at the 3 of you. He appears to be fletching some arrows. And this is Charlemagne. He gestures at the orc, who waves at you with a dagger he's sharpening.
It's a fancy name for an orc.
He's a fancy gentleman. I mean,
okay.
look at that crest. And Charlemagne just kind of pulls aside his cloak, and you can see that he's wearing some kind of fancy-looking plate armor with like a griffin engraved into it.
Okay.
And he gives you a smile and a wink. And this here is the lovely Gorp. And Gorp just kind of salutes roughly with a long sword before going back to like stitching up a small cut on her arm. And that would leave me. My name's Hollis. I am, I suppose you could say, the captain of this merry bunch, this merry crew. And the lady upstairs, that's Tearis, resident wizardess, I suppose. And as you can kind of see, it's a little bit cramped, and it is indeed a little cramped. There are several bedrolls out and some personal spaces for the different people on this floor. There's a large bed with a little, like kind of one of those beds that has the curtains around it. I know there's a term for that. I'm just blanking on it right now. And the others are just kind of bedrolls. And in the center of the room, there's a wooden hatch-looking thing. And Hollis walks over and he opens it, and there's a nice, sturdy-looking ladder heading down, maybe about 20 feet, into a chamber below that is well lit. And he gestures to it and says, "Well, this, I mean, you don't have to go down there now, obviously, but just unless you want to shack up with one of us," and he gives a roguish wink and just kind of nods at 4-post bed, whichever, the bed with the curtains, and gives like a meaningful like wink and an eyebrow wiggle. Otherwise, you can sleep down there. We do have a few extra bedrolls.
We haven't decided if we're staying in the evening, but thank you for the options.
Reasonable. We should just be safe. Gorp, since no one's on guard, we should probably lock the door. Gorp nods and walks over and lowers a big wooden oak beam across the door.
Well, before you do that,
And this is when Gnome Suni kind of gets shocked out of her little funk that she's been in.
Yeah, before you lock the door, don't forget that we have a 4th companion coming in.
Oh, of course. We'll have someone on guard. Don't worry about it.
Have I come down yet, or am I still?
No, you're still upstairs.
You're still up the
Okay.
stairs.
Yeah, what are your names?
I'm picturing that's actually the response, like he's thinking about it. And he actually just says, "My name, good question."
What are your... Oh, wait,
you
never mind.
may-
You guys already introduced.
Fair question, sir.
If you have, if you noticed all the yelling, you could call me Barfus, but my friends call me Hemar.
Okay. Well, I'll stick with Barfus for now. We're not on exactly friendly terms, I suppose. And you, miss?
Gnome Suni.
Okay, Gnome Suni. I like the ring of it. Strong name, good name.
Mm-hmm.
So, what brings you out here at In the middle of the night, jeez. Can't even imagine the trouble it took to get through that forest. We're not exactly on the beaten trail.
Well, we're on a mission to save a nearby town, the mayor. We need to save his son.
Oh, okay.
We're here to retrieve our companion. We'd like to speak to him now.
Oh yeah, he's upstairs. Tearis! And Tearis comes down the stairs, and that circle around brings Scratch behind her.
Hey guys!
Hey, Scratch.
Hello, companions of Mr. Mangy.
Hello.
Hi.
I know it's not much, but I hope you can enjoy your stay here for however long it is you need to stay.
Your hospitality is appreciated, but we have important work to do, so it's best that we don't stay long.
Okay, what work is that? And at that point, the half-elf Hollis interjects, "Oh, they're looking for the mayor's son?" And Tearis just goes, "Oh, okay, interesting."
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, you guys seen him?
I wish I could direct you to him, good sir, but we don't know. We're just the lonely company of mercenaries out in the middle of the woods trying to scrape together a living as best we can.
Yeah, I know that life.
Were you coming here specifically?
No, this was just on the way.
She looks at Scratch.
Yeah, we thought it looked kind of suspect, so we decided to poke our head in, see if it was a clue. Maybe someone that could... If the kid wasn't here, maybe someone here could show us the way. You know how it is. See if they knew anything.
But how did you find this place?
Oh, we just came through the forest, and we just stumbled upon it, you know?
Just by pure happenstance.
Pure happenstance.
Happens. Pretty easy to
Yeah.
see. You guys had lights on. It's pretty dark out.
I mean, that's true.
So,
Well, again, we don't have a ton of room down here, I'm afraid, but again, plenty of room in the basement. You're more than welcome to stay the night until the fog passes.
Well, since you don't have room for us, I think we'll be on our way.
Yeah.
No, there's room in the basement.
Oh, no.
That's
no, thank
okay. We appreciate it, but
Again,
I think we're going to
your
be going now.
hospitality is appreciated.
Of course, okay, we could maybe send two of our people and give up their bedrolls for the night.
No, we wouldn't want to put you out under any circumstances.
Interesting.
I have a question.
Yes?
So if I know I believe this person is my best friend, but am I compelled to agree with them no matter what?
No.
Okay, I'm just cool with this person. That's it.
Yeah, they are your best friend and you generally trust them, you know?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess they're probably right. We should probably, as nice as it sounds, and that tuna sounds good, we should probably get back on the hunt for this kid. It seems that this place seems to check out, though, since you guys don't know anything, should probably keep looking. Kind of pressed for time, though I wish I could stay. Nice place.
Okay. I just need to confer with my companion real quick. Do be a dear, and you're all welcome to go upstairs for a minute.
Sure.
And she comes down the stairs and starts talking to Hollis. Just kind of whispering together.
Hey, do we go upstairs?
Do we
I
go
mean,
upstairs?
probably-
I don't know, do
I mean,
you?
we probably should. So wait, we're not in the basement yet. We're on the ground floor.
Yeah, you're on the ground
Yeah,
floor.
we're on the ground floor, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
We should probably go upstairs. My suggestion.
okay,
At least to,
so
at least to get away from them. So
I use, Damn, these guys are smarter than I thought.
or maybe they roll higher than you thought.
Yeah. Have they locked the door or no?
Yeah, the door has the bar across it.
Okay.
We'll jump out the window.
Man, how are we gonna get out of this one?
I did not foresee this, so I'm also trying to figure out what to do.
This is horrible. honestly, all Scratch's fault. Terrible.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Entirely his fault.
Hello?
Hello.
What's up? I got a donut.
Nice. What kind of donut?
Chocolate with sprinkles.
Oh, classic.
All right. So we're resuming.
Yes.
So you are all going upstairs?
Are we?
Scratch.
know.
Scratch is suggesting we do. Like he's totally like, yeah, let's just go wait.
Yeah, but Scratch is not reliable right
I know.
now.
I'm just establishing where Scratch.
Yeah, and
stands.
we're
Scratch is like, yeah, come on, guys.
and Nomsuni and I are
pupils are
suspicious.
just huge.
Yeah. And that are they huge? Do we know that?
I mean, there's an orc.
Yes.
Are Scratch's pupils huge?
They're normal.
Go look at a mirror
size.
quick.
Wait,
Scratch.
my
They're normal
my
sized,
pupils? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I thought you said the pupils. Okay, like everyone in the room. Like, oh, okay.
So are you
Oh, no,
are you doing that
pupils.
on the first floor or the second floor?
Okay. Can I so if I jump from the second story, will I get hurt?
I mean, maybe a little bit.
I mean, is that even a big jump
I
for you?
I disagree because I'd be falling 3 feet.
Yeah,
I mean, you'd be falling 10 feet.
I mean, if he's
Well,
if you
if I-
dropped yourself down,
yeah, like,
if I
dangled.
climbed out the window and like dropped myself.
yeah.
You don't have to just leap.
You don't have to do like an Assassin's Creed leap through the window. A less cool dangle will be safer.
A cool dangle, Jesus.
Cool dangle.
So what are you doing? Where are you positioning yourself in this building?
Are there only 2 floors to this place?
There are 3 floors.
There are 3 floors. Okay.
Can we go upstairs? Go creep?
Yes, we go upstairs.
How are you going upstairs? Like what? So I'm
Stomping.
Scratch is
Angry.
first, and then is it Nomsuni or?
Is this like a spiral staircase?
It is
Yes.
like a spiral staircase. I will bring up the rear.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess I'm first because I'm the most enthusiastic.
And you're also the closest. As Barfus, as you go up the stairs, I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom save.
A wisdom save. Ooh.
Yep.
It's
Oh.
better than mine.
Idiot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so my wisdom is +4, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Scratches was -1.
I got 13 +4, so 17.
Okay. Okay. Go on. Going up to the second floor.
Okay.
Okay.
You're on the second floor.
Well, can anyone hear us? Okay, well, I
I mean,
don't
you don't
know.
think so?
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Well, I whisper to Nomsuni, who's in front of me, like, we should probably check out the 3rd floor. Building's pretty big. Maybe there's something up there.
Let's do it. I don't trust this place.
What?
Drag Scratch if we have to.
Well, I know I can pick him up.
Let's do this.
What are you guys whispering about?
Well, Scratch, we're gonna go check out the 3rd floor as well. They didn't say we had to stay here, so.
I guess.
And I don't mean to be pessimistic, but curiosity killed the cat. Barfus laughs.
Oh gosh.
So shouldn't that be an argument to not go on a 3rd floor?
We're still going.
Okay, so you go up the spiral staircase to the what would be the entrance to the 3rd floor, except that there is a large wooden hatch up there. What do you do?
I jingled the thingy.
It jingles and it is locked.
Okay, it's locked.
What are you guys looking for up here? Why? What's going on?
Just simple curiosity, my friend.
It's my friend's house, sort of.
And
I mean, it seems kind of rude. They've been nothing but nice. Just going through their
if they have nothing to hide, right?
Is that your argument? You go to someone's house and like, well, I have the right to go through all this stuff because if they got nothing to hide, it's okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's Gnome Suni's logic, alright?
I
The
mean,
only argument we need.
do you not trust AR? She's my friend. Why?
Not at all, Scratch. Not at all. Not
Scratch,
even a little
Scratch.
bit, buddy.
What?
Listen, it's not that we don't trust her. It's that we don't know her as well.
I don't.
It's not.
I
it's
know
that
her.
We don't.
I'm telling you that
I
she's...
gesture towards Gnome Suni, and I'm like, it's not that we don't trust her. It's that we don't know her as well as you. So,
Right.
So you just go through her house?
As the cautious types, it's our duty, and as part of the Dragonguard, it's our duty to make sure that all areas are safe, especially for us.
Yeah,
If
but
something
I know
happens-
this
if
person.
Scratch, if something happens to us, who's going to protect them?
Your logic is flawed.
That's okay. We're already up here. Let's open this thing.
Sniff wouldn't like this.
Sniff's not here.
Gnome Suni, please.
So how are you gonna open this?
Like, what are we up against?
It's a locked.
Is it just like a normal lock or what?
Yeah, is it magical at all or anything?
Yeah, it's a normal lock.
Okay. Giant strength.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, am I strong enough to just snap the lock?
I mean, you can try. You can roll a strength check for me if you want to do that.
Will it make a big noise if I do this?
Probably.
Damn. All right.
Can I burn it?
Yes.
Just burn the door.
Not
Yeah.
the door.
Can I burn it?
Can Gnome
Can I
Suni
burn it
can Gnome
just like-
Suni concentrate her fire to be like a blowtorch?
Just gentle, yeah.
I mean, I don't see why not. It just might take a little bit to blowtorch through this thing that is also definitely going to catch on fire.
I was just gonna burn
Whoa,
the doorway.
Oh,
All right.
so hold on. So
Can I burn around the lock?
are you actually that's your plan?
Like that's your plan?
No, I'm just verifying. Like that's your.
It's a shitty plan.
I don't know.
Like have you
It's a
made it
shitty
All the
plan.
plans have been bad.
Yeah, every
They
single
have
plan
been bad.
has been bad.
I mean, they've been pretty good.
Just a continuous comedy of errors. And I'm the only one with any kind of common sense.
I mean, yeah,
yep,
you're
pretty much.
I mean, your fourth person plan was.
Don't worry.
So wait,
I'm getting there. Hold on.
So has
that plan hasn't come into play.
has Namsuni made it clear that this is what she's gonna do?
It's what I always
Okay.
do.
Yeah,
'Cause I feel
just
like
do
okay,
it.
so Scratch is going to stop you from doing this because since I'm still under the spell, and you guys have not provided a compelling argument for me to distrust my friend. You guys have just been very vague. And in my mind,
Scratch,
all I see is you
before-
guys breaking into my friend's
Before we
house for
continue.
no real reason. Like you have no cause for, like you guys don't have a search warrant, so to speak. You have no cause for suspicion. So you guys,
Scratch. Before we continue, how do you know this person?
We've
Tell
known
me,
each other.
Tell me how you met.
we
Tell me the story of how you met.
you got time?
We got about 5 minutes, Scratch.
I mean,
Make
I don't
it
know
quick.
to rush it, but anyways, so we met back when Scratch was still a teenage years, something like that. We went to the, she was a explorer on the forest. I remember she came out, if I remember correctly, practicing magic in the woods, and she happened upon my my pride, my
What kind of magic?
I don't know, just magic. She's a wizard. I don't care. It's all the same to me. Anyways, came upon my tabaxi pride. We almost killed her at first because, interloper, all that stuff. But turns out that, she managed to talk us down. She was out there just doing research, collecting herbs. And she came up to me and complimented my shirt. A really nice shirt.
That was it.
But I mean,
Best friends,
it's an
huh?
icebreaker. I mean, have you not had someone compliment your clothes just because it's nice? I mean, is that weird?
I point out flawed
I
logic.
wear nice clothes. Scratch had nice. Scratch was a very stylish teenager, by the way. Anyways, that was just how we hit it off. She's like, "Hey, nice shirt," and I was like, "Glad you noticed. Nice magic. I don't know what you're doing, but it's cool." And then we just started talking. We found out we had a lot in common, and
turned out we both liked being in the woods. We both enjoyed the same taste in food. She's really into tuna, as you've noticed, and I think tuna's pretty tasty too. She taught me that tuna comes from streams. Thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, we've been pretty tight. You know, we lost touch for a while because she went out to continue doing her mage things, and then but it's, Sniff was only just barely born at this point, and then yeah, we just kind of lost touch for a few years until now.
You said that Sniff was a teenager.
No, I was a teenager. That's what I said. I was a teenager.
Seems inconsistent.
No, that is what I said. You guys misheard me.
Seems inconsistent.
I mean, you guys are still not offering any real argument. You guys are just questioning my life story, which is weak. You can't tell anyone what their life story is, especially if you don't know. Like, you can't say, no, that's not what happened. Here's what happened. You don't know anything about my past. Other than Sniff, but that's like it.
Sounds fake to me.
like
okay, what are you doing besides arguing on this stairwell?
I feel like I am actively hindering this plan because, again, in my clouded mind, all I see are my companions who I only kind of tolerate trying to break into this person who, in my mind, is like one of the best people I know. So really, like, ultimately, I'm kind of like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you can't do this. Like, I'm not going to let you burn my friend's thing down. Like, I told you everything's fine.
Hey, Barfus.
So you...
Knock Scratch out with sleep.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Like, Scratch is almost, like, in front of the door with, like, his arms out, like, no, like, you can't.
How do I remove a charm spell? Can I hit Scratch in the face with my hand?
Do you know charm? Do you know the spell?
No, I don't.
Okay, then you are not sure.
Okay.
So you guys, I feel like I'm just saying, like, for consistency's sake, you guys gotta do something that would make me question her. You know?
Yeah.
I persuade you to question her.
I mean, you could roll persuasion.
Roll persuasion.
Like, you could say, you could tell her, like, hey, she's a bad person.
I persuade you to question your relationship with this person.
Like,
all right,
are you telling me that she's bad? Like, oh, she's a bad lady.
Yeah, I rolled a 15, and my persuasion is +8, so 23.
Okay, 23.
So what do I have to roll?
You roll, I think, insight.
Okay.
Damn it, Scratch.
I mean, my insight's -1, so.
Good.
And I got a 10.
Like, you can't beat my roll.
Yeah, no.
Probably not.
Okay, so you do have reason to be like, what? Like, maybe, like, you need to, like, clarify it with her or something. There's, like, something you need to figure out with her.
Maybe she's right. Maybe I should just go ask her. You know, just double check.
What are you gonna ask her, Scratch? Are you legit?
Scratch,
are we really friends?
Before you
I mean,
go
I guess
talk to her.
I guess it depends on what you told me.
Yeah, but, well, we have all the reason to doubt her right now. Consider, we find just some random people in the woods. We are the random people in the woods. If you found us in the woods, would you trust us? Absolutely not.
Well, I mean, if one of them was
you can't
someone...
argue with that logic, Scratch.
I mean, if one of them was one of your dear friends, then that makes things better. So they're not all strangers, you know one of them.
If you found yourself wandering in the woods, you definitely wouldn't trust yourself. You'd be like, this is clearly a mimic.
Scratch, if you found me wandering in the woods, and you thought I happen to be your best friend, would you trust me?
Yeah, I would ignore you if I saw my friend in the woods. Would you do that? Like, if it's someone that is my dear friend that stumbled upon my house in the middle of the night, I wouldn't turn them away immediately. It's like, oh, I know you. Hey, what's up? Come on in. Are you lost? What's going on?
Scratch, remember, you don't have many dear friends anymore. Not after, and I look at Gnome Suni, Snuff.
Yeah, what about Snuff?
Okay, at this point, a bunch.
We've taken like an hour.
Yeah, you hear a bunch of people coming up the stairs, and the half elf comes out, Hollis. What are you guys doing up there?
Having a conversation about our journey, young fellow.
Oh, well, you can use the chairs and the table right down here.
We'll consider it. Thank you.
It's just a bit odd to have a conversation on a stairwell.
Oh, is that where this has been?
In front of a locked
Yep.
door.
Yep. That's exactly where we are. That's where we got stuck.
You know, conversations are a funny thing. They can happen at any time to anyone.
That's very true. That is a very true thing that my friend here just said.
Just like we're having a conversation now at the opening of the stairwell there.
Can't argue with that logic, can
Barfus's
you?
reasoning is amazing.
Tiaris walks up, folding her arms, and looks at Scratch. What are you and your friends doing, Scratch?
I'm sorry, Tiaris. It's just... is everything... Can I ask you something?
Always.
Is everything alright? Are you in any trouble, or is anything going on that we should know about?
Gnome Suni nudges Scratch and says, "Ask about Snuff."
I mean, the only suspicious things that have been happening tonight have been around the three of you.
I'm sorry about that. It's just, these two, they're just... They're jumpy, they're spare, and to be fair, I am too, but, we're just... I don't know, they think something's off, so I'm just doing my due diligence.
Damn it, Scratch.
I mean, it just... Scratch, it seems like there's been a whole lot of things that you guys have been sneaking around and doing, and I'm not sure why. Hollis just showed me a bunch of magic ice outside the front door.
Oh yeah, that.
No idea how that got there.
Not a clue.
And you're really suspicious up there. So what's going on?
Us?
Yeah.
That's weird. Weird that you would think that.
Well, we already told you that we were on our journey, and we should definitely be on our way. So if you don't mind...
Yeah, maybe it's best that we just go.
I mean, if you really must...
Yeah, appreciate your hospitality, but these two are being really jumpy. So maybe it's best we just get out of here.
But the Dragonguard commands it.
Okay. They all part ways to make room for you.
Your assumed hospitality is appreciated. And I
assumed hospitality.
Yeah.
That's great.
It probably would have been nice.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Okay.
We walk so awkwardly down the stairwell past them.
Tiaris just motions Scratch aside. I just want to ask you something real quick.
Yeah.
So basically how this is going down, Scratch, you're walking over to Tiaris.
Okay.
And the other two of you are going down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And I would need both of you to roll me dexterity saving throws.
Oh boy.
She's gonna go down. How do we roll? 2 20s?
Yep. No, just a d20 and then add your dexterity. There should be a section called saving throw and just add your plus there.
Oh, dang. Okay. 4.
Okay.
12 plus 1, so 13.
Okay.
Oh no.
You both slip down the stairs, sliding on just a stairwell covered in grease.
In grease? Jesus.
Sure, grease will get people in this universe, but not ice.
You didn't wear your grease shoes, apparently.
There have been a couple tables put at the bottom of the stairs to direct you along this greased up, slick surface. into the open hatch to the basement.
What?
And
This is bullshit.
the orc shuts the door. And you both. I want you to both make acrobatics check. So roll a d20 and add your acrobatics.
So did I see this or do I hear this?
You hear it. You hear it.
Wow.
I got 18 plus 2, so 20.
Okay, that's good.
A lot of.
I got 16.
Okay, good.
Oh no.
You both grab onto the ladder as you're falling down this hole.
This grease trap.
The hatch above you closes and you hear a lock. And you are in darkness.
We're totally dragon food.
Except for the light below you.
The light below. Okay, so there's light below us.
Yeah, but it seems to shimmer oddly, and you notice that the ladder just kind of ends without reaching to the floor of the room below.
Okay. God damn it.
No, that's all Barfus has to
say. You hear a bunch of furniture being moved above you, and Scratch, Tiaris just kind of pulls you aside and says, Scratch, I hate to say this, but I think your friends were trying to break into our house.
I mean, you're not wrong. But
okay, I was afraid of that.
But listen, it was to be fair to them, it wasn't out of malice. They, for whatever reason, they had this feeling that something shady was going down here. I was trying to talk them out of it and at least get them to explain to me, but for some reason they thought you guys were suspicious. I'm still not entirely sure what was going on there. I'm sorry, Tiaris, but they're probably good people. Well, I don't know them that well, but in the time I spent with them, they've
we're gonna die.
Oh, that's it's funny because like now that I'm thinking about that, like I feel like I'm just walking myself into a corner. Like it's like I was gonna say, like the time I've been with them, they've done nothing but good things, and I immediately remember burning down an old person's home. So I'm gonna abort that comment.
In fairness, we were gonna die.
I mean, true, but we didn't have to do that. And but they're just doing their Dragonguard, due diligence, so to speak. Leave no stone unturned. You get what I'm saying.
I understand, but they could have just asked.
Yeah,
upstairs.
I also suggested that, but again, I think because and again, I'm sorry, this is so embarrassing for me, but they suspected you, so they, if you wouldn't ask the suspect, I guess,
Well,
are we just like yelling "Scratch" right now?
No, I suggest that we don't yell.
But did I clearly hear like
yes,
slipping in a because they're going downstairs?
Yes.
What was that, by the way? What was that?
What was that noise?
What did you? Did you do something? What?
You know me, Scratch. I have kind of my little bag of tricks. I was just afraid that there was something that you were being taken advantage of, so I wanted to kind of make sure that you were safe. I apologies. I greased up the stairs, and
what?
They're in the basement.
Oh my gosh, you said that so casual. Like that's a thing. That's a normal security
Greased
measure.
Up the stairs.
Yeah,
Just like, no big deal. Just grease
that's
the
a
stairs to
standard
protect the house.
home security measure. Again, Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, this Home Alone bullshit.
This episode is Home Alone. Gosh. Now it's finally actual Home Alone instead of reverse Home Alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we basically will just keep them down there until we figure out what's going on. And of course, you're welcome to go down there and see them as well. Let me clean up the grease first. I don't want you slipping and hurting yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you looking out for me, but, first of all, they couldn't do anything to me. I'm stronger than both of them combined.
Of course. It goes without question.
Yeah, trust me, I know I keep them in line pretty well, but yeah, I should probably make sure they're all right. I mean, I'm sure this is one big crazy misunderstanding,
Well, are you strong enough to hold your own if both of them turn on you?
Of course, scratch mangy.
Okay, well, I'm just not sure about the safety of my people, so if you do go down there, we might just have to lock you in until you pound out that secret signal from way back when.
Oh, the signal.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
Yeah, great times.
I mean, I don't know if that's necessary. I mean, we were gonna leave anyway. Like, I could just take them and go. Because we do have to get back to, like I said, we're on a very important mission that, honestly, between you and me, affects the entire country.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it might involve,
dastardly.
The queen is in danger.
Okay.
So, we actually gotta, if you just let us go, we gotta get this out of here. I'll reprimand them once we get out. Again, to kind of, they don't know it, but they're my subordinates, more or less.
Okay. Well, you're hearing like some scraping sounds.
They're clawing at the door.
No. Cleaning up the grease.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's go down and see to them then, and make sure you watch your step for the grease.
Yeah, I always land on my feet anyway.
You haven't changed a bit. She puts her arm around you in a very loving way.
I do too. Arm in arm.
And you go downstairs together.
Wait, who? So if we're clinging on a ladder, who is near the top of the ladder?
That's a good question.
Yeah, you guys I'm assuming you guys are stacked on each other more or less. Someone's on top of the other one.
Yeah. So, which? How did we fall? We're still holding on because this is important, and it's going to lead my suggestion.
Is it a big ladder?
Are you gonna kick me down or something?
Is it tall enough for both of them to be hanging on, or is
Yes.
one of them dangling from it?
Nope, it is about a 15-foot long ladder.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but also apparently the floor extends lower.
That's a deeper
Yeah.
room.
So I'm guessing that it's a 30 feet, and then the ladder extends halfway down, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
Okay.
reasonable.
Okay.
So decide how you want to have fallen, because we never really clarified that.
Okay. Since Nomsuni was closest to the door upstairs, that would put her behind you. So I would have fallen first. I would have fallen below her.
Okay.
So with her on top, her above me, this is going to dictate my suggestion.
Okay.
All right, Nomsuni, when that door opens, I want you to throw as much fire as you possibly can and scramble up the ladder.
Okay. Okay. Where will that leave you? I mean, it's fire. This is a wooden ladder.
You're gonna throw it upwards. You're gonna just
Yes.
up outside of the hatch.
Just throw fire, even if it's
just-
scratch opening up the thing.
Doesn't matter.
Fireball in
Just
your face.
just
Just
throw
doesn't
it.
matter.
Just throw it. Also, no well-reasoned imbecile is gonna open up the hatch and look directly in it.
Oh god. What's our end goal here, Barfus?
Our end goal here is to get the hell out.
What if
I understand that.
What if you?
But am I burning the place down? Because I can do that.
No, we're leaving as fast as possible.
What if you froze
Okay.
the floor in front of the hatch and they slipped and fell into the hole?
I'm going to assume that since we're inside and below ground, there's no water
Yeah.
to manipulate.
Yeah.
Like they go to open the
Okay.
hatch and they slip right in.
Here's what's happening.
Okay.
Okay.
Tearis leads you down, and you're stepping very carefully around all the little spots of grease that are everywhere.
Okay.
Grease fire.
And
Oh my god, that is what that would be.
Yep.
as Gorp makes preparations to open the hatch, Tearis holds out Scratch just a foot away from it and looks him in the eye, gives him a big smile, and leans in to whisper something no one else in the room could hear. And as she does that, the hatch opens, and suddenly Scratch Mangy feels just a gentle shove that sends him reeling slowly back and over the edge. And suddenly he's falling and falling, her last words still echoing in his ears. Just remember, friend, all cats land on their feet. Hey everybody, it's your DM Jack here. I am just here to talk about Extra Life a little bit, because if you're listening to this, it probably means that you've been listening to this sometime after Extra Life Day. We're releasing this second batch of Dragonguard episodes, specifically on November 3rd, as kind of our little way of trying to help support Extra Life. If you've never heard what Extra Life is, it's a fantastic charity. It's part of Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, and basically people all across the United States and Canada can get together and play games. It can be video games, board games, tabletop, all kinds of stuff, and raise money for sick and injured kids. It's really that simple. Like, not everyone can go out and run a 5K marathon, but most people really like playing games, so why not use this as an excuse to hang out with some friends and also do a little bit of good in the world? So you can learn more over at extra-life.org, and you can also sign up there. And when you sign up, you can actually choose which Children's Miracle Network hospital you want to support, and 100% of everything you raise goes directly to that hospital to help sick and injured kids. It's a really fantastic charity. Highly recommend it. And thank you so much for listening. It really does mean a lot. You can keep more tabs on this crazy Dragonguard game if you follow at bestgamesperiod on Twitter. We're also on SoundCloud, iTunes, all of those good places. And if you really like kind of the DM style that I have going on here, you can find more of that over on We Wanted Adventurers, which is another Dungeons & Dragons podcast that I run. And it is also full of shenanigans, much like this podcast. And I really hope that, whatever you check out, either Extra Life or We Wanted Adventurers or more Dragonguard, that you really enjoy it. So, yeah, you're all looking really handsome today, and pretty, and magnificent.